I think we're ready to roll, aren't we? I think we're ready to go. Yeah, somebody's doing it. Oh.
7.
Maybe 7 then. You guys have somebody?
Max, I'm sure they would all say hello to you too. It's good to have you cheering us on from a distance. This is JV. A little bit of a different JV lineup than what you may be used to seeing on JV. We've got varsity playing at the same time at a different location. So some of the players that sit the bench for varsity are at that game. So it is obviously a significant number of our JV players here, but also pulling up some junior high players to kind of fill in for those gaps from the absent players that went to the varsity game. So it's making it work. That's the Warrior way. And really, it's pretty great to have so many capable players that we can field a JV team that is completely different from a varsity team, which not every team is able to do that. So that is a really nice privilege that we have here this year to be able to still, obviously we still have several players out there, and nobody looks like, we're not running out 10 new players. We're just running out a lot of very capable ball players here. This will be a fun game. That's good. They're all different. Not here. Yeah. I've been upset outside the phone. At the game, hey, Calvin, you got to the. So the players are ready. We're having some equipment delays, trying to figure out how to work the system over here. This is like how many referees does it take to screw in a light bulb kind of thing. But it'll get done. Right now, if we play this game as is, it's just 9 seconds for the first quarter. Obviously, nobody's ready to roll with it. We're going to have 7 minutes up on the clock very soon. But as some have said, soon could be 2 weeks from now.
I'll get out of that camera for sure.
What he did, he turned it back on and then he said, oh no, I'm sorry. He turned it back on and then the time.
This is the gym. Yeah. That's
Lincoln's dad.
Yeah, I try to learn all the names.
A lot of names.
Yeah, you guys are. You just have to learn the new names. Even that's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, and especially like this year, I feel like we had several new JV players.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the case. I mean, a lot of times you're expecting a bunch of new younger players, but
Yeah.
maybe one upper level player, but so we've got the professional over here now, teaching everybody how to do it. Some like bonus huddle time. Now we are trying to find a game ball. Thankfully, that was relatively easy to correct, since 85% of the people in this gym have their own basketball, and the others are us moms and dads. All right, so we've got Warriors in white playing against the Mission Christian Wolverines, and the Warriors win the tip. That is Simeon with the ball over to Joe. We've also got Aaron on the floor as the Warriors turn it over, and then Aaron, just a little accidental foul there. Lincoln and Jonathan on the floor for the Warriors.
Simeon.
And that's poked away by Jonathan. Aaron picks it up, gets it to Joe. Down the floor, shot is up off the rim, and long rebound goes out of bounds. Aaron hustling over there to try to get it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines. And that ball poked away inside, but Jonathan gets it back and scores. Warriors on the board first, 2-0. And Joe comes up with a steal on that long pass. He's hustling down the floor. Crosses to Jonathan. Jonathan out to Lincoln for three. No good. Simeon with a great rebound. Puts it back up and scores. Warriors up 4-0. Obviously still very early. Just about a minute done in this game. Three-pointer is up, no good for Mission Christian. They get the offensive rebound. Another three-pointer on its way. That one is long, and Simeon with the rebound. Tries to advance it to Lincoln. It's poked and tipped by number 5, but goes out of bounds. And it's Warrior ball. Three-pointer up for Simeon, no good. Aaron saves it into Lincoln. Jonathan in the corner. Back out. Joe has it up top. Lincoln drives in, puts up the floater just off the mark, and rebounding. This it looks like a jump ball. It'll stay Wolverine ball, or at least it should be Wolverine ball. This seems, but it should be. It should be black ball. Thankfully, everybody's figuring it out. The arrow just didn't get switched after the jump ball to start. And rebound there by Jonathan after the miss for the Wolverines. Ahead to Aaron. Aaron puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Jonathan. Out to Simeon. His shot is in. And the Warriors now leading 6-0. A timeout called by the Wolverines. We'll see if we can get a look at the scoreboard. It's kind of tight in the corner with a reflection, but there it is. Wolverines down the floor and saved. Just almost went out of bounds, but they managed to save it, although Joe comes up with it for the steal. He's down the floor, can't get the basket to go. Wolverines with the rebound. And a travel called. Nathaniel in the game now for the Warriors. If Simeon takes the break, Lincoln has it. Crosses back to Nathaniel. His shot is up, just off the mark, rebounded by MCA. And Nathaniel hustling down the floor, almost able to get the steal. And Mission Christian makes it to the end and gets their first bucket. Joe has it, advances to Jonathan. Jonathan, ball poked away in the paint and stolen by the Wolverines. Nathaniel, again, very close to coming up with the steal. Shot on its way for MCA. That is short. Offensive rebound. And 42 gets inside, gets the basket and the foul. That is on Jonathan. That's the first foul of the game. So obviously Jonathan's first and the Warriors first. And Joe comes up with the rebound. I think everybody kind of forgot it was only one shot. Ooh, kind of a, I won't even try to describe what happened. We moved on. But the Wolverines with an unorthodox way of holding on to possession there. Score is 6-4 with the Warriors ahead. Offensive rebound for the Wolverines, and they get the bucket and tie the game at 6 for both teams. And Lincoln is fouled by 25 for the Wolverines. Zeke comes in for the Warriors, and he'll give Aaron a break. Zeke is one of the game 14U players, stepping up to fill a gap. He's not quite as long and lean as Asa, but he is pretty close. So we'll take it. He might be as lean. He's just not quite 6'5" yet. Warriors just barely hang on to possession there. Wolverines trying to knock it away. Lincoln has it. Now Joe. And Jonathan and Zeke get that back out to Lincoln, over to Nathaniel. Nathaniel driving on the baseline, puts up the shot. No good, but Jonathan getting in there for good rebounding position. And he's underneath, puts it out to Lincoln, and Lincoln's three is good. That puts the Warriors back in front, 9-6. Jonathan comes up with the steal, down the floor, and that is blocked out of bounds. In the NBA, they would be calling that a foul, and they'd be looking at a video review just in case you accidentally graze somebody with on their head. But in this game, it's a block. We've got Owen in the game for Nathaniel. Joe inbounds to Jonathan. So we've got Jonathan, Lincoln, Zeke, Joe, and Owen on the floor for the Warriors. Joe drives inside, kicks out to that. I think that was tipped and then eventually poked away completely. That ball just a little bit out of control for Mission Christian. And the Warriors have it. Lincoln puts up a floater in the lane, and it goes in. Warriors leading 11-6. Gone on a nice little run since it was tied at 6. Zeke almost coming up with a steal there. Wolverines down the floor. Shot is up and good. He's kind of out of control his whole way on that coast to coast, but he managed to get it through the net. Ball up the floor, goes through Joe's hands, but he gets there in time. Tries to get over to Jonathan, and it is knocked away. Wolverines ball. We've got some subs coming in. Aaron and Simeon return for Joe and Jonathan. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch. Last touch by the Wolverines. So great hustle play on defense. And that ball into Zeke, over to Owen. His three is up and just off the mark. Simeon getting after that rebound, puts it up, and he is fouled. First free throw really seemed like it was going in, but just keeping it interesting, it went out. That one is all the way in. And the Warriors now leading 12-8. That's the end of the quarter. Good opener for the Warriors as they lead by 4 heading into the second quarter. All right, so we've got Simeon, Joe, Owen, Zeke, and Jonathan on the floor. Joe has the ball across half court. Some hot potato around the 3-point line, trying to get that inside, and it does get to Joe, but he kicks back out to Owen. Owen puts up a three. That one just off the mark. Simeon with the rebound. Simeon's got some really nice rebounds this game, and he scores. Some nice buckets, too. That's at least his third bucket. Wolverines hustling down the floor to try to get a quick score, and they do. It's now 14-10. Joe deep in the corner trying to get it out past the Wolverines press. And he advances ahead to Owen. Crosses to Jonathan. Nice job getting down the floor. Back to Owen. Over to Zeke. Zeke drives. Simeon with the ball now. And Zeke's three is off the mark, rebounded by Mitch and Christian. And that shot is off the mark, but Wolverines with the offensive rebound. And a nice hustled defensive play there. And Simeon got in there, knocked the ball away, and then threw the foul from number one. Got some subs coming in. We've got Lincoln and Aaron returning. Zeke and Owen take a break. Keep waiting for just the right lineup so I can say we've got our all-profit lineup or our Tribes of Judah lineup, our Tribes of Israel. But so far, can't quite hit all five. Shot up for Joe is off the mark, rebounded by MCA. And I think that was a pass, but it deflected off the rim into the hands of the Wolverines for the miss. Simeon ahead to Aaron. Aaron on the baseline. Out to Lincoln. And his three is good. Score is 17-10. Warriors in the lead. Three-pointer on its way for the Wolverines. No good. And 42 tried to put up a shot and draw the foul. He definitely went down hard. I remember when we played them before, he went down hard a couple times in that game too. So he's a big guy, and going down would not be comfortable. But it did not seem like he was fouled. Simeon over Lincoln. Jonathan. Simeon in the lane, in and out, rebounded by 42.
Get the pass. Get there. Get there. Get there. Get there.
And that's a bucket for the Wolverines. 42 scores, bringing their total to 12. Warriors still leading by 5. We've got about 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Aaron has the ball at the free throw line. He moves inside, puts it up, and scores. Nice job staying in front by Simeon.
Get the pass. Get there. We're putting a total of 0 in the game. 0 plus double 0. My number's going to be next time I play.
And a foul called on Aaron. That is the first or the second in this quarter. We've got subs coming in, Nathaniel and Clint coming in for Simeon and Jonathan. Unfortunately, that got us further away from the Tribes of Judah lineup. Ball inside for Mission Christian. Shot is up, in and out. Clint with the rebound. Clint is a great rebounder. Another player stepping up from 14U. And his skills clearly translate as he pulled down a tough rebound right there. Now he has the ball, tried to move inside, ball stolen. Wolverines down the floor. Good job by Nathaniel, really making himself a pest on number 7. He does get called for a foul here. But you know what? You can't use any of them for another game, so you might as well use what you've got in this game. They don't roll over. Shot up for the Wolverines. No good. Rebound bounced around. Joe comes up with it. Ahead to Aaron. Ball pokes loose, but Joe picks it up, puts up the floater just off the mark, and Nathaniel and Clint trying to get in there, force the jump ball. They do. It is still Wolverines' ball. Although nobody seems to want to take ownership of the ball. Aaron is ready to take it if the ref will give it to him, but it should be black ball. Compress the horn. Compress the horn. I mean, Aaron's doing the right thing. If they're going to give him the ball, then he should be ready to take it. But they did figure it out. It is Wolverine's ball. And ball out of bounds. 42 definitely took some contact. It's just going to take more than that, I guess, for the referees to call a foul. They have not called very many fouls in this game, so every referee crew is different. Into Clint, over to Aaron, who scores. Nice ball movement there by the Warriors, and he took some contact too. That could have been an and one, but that's the kind of stuff that they are not really calling in this particular game. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by MCA, and then Nathaniel tried to get the rebound. 7 able to clear it. Score is 21-12. We're at about 40 seconds to go in the first half. Warriors came up with a steal. That was Clint that ended up with the ball, and then a miscommunication there between Lincoln and Clint. And 25 gets down the floor for the bucket for the Wolverines. It is now 21-14 with about 20 seconds to play. Joe has the ball across half court. Over to Clint. Clint's 3 attempt is blocked and rebounded by MCA, and they will call that contact. Bless his heart. Clint just grabbing that arm. 10.6 seconds to go. That was a foul on Clint. And 42 can't get the layup to go. Second attempt is good. And he got the foul this time. I think that is on Flint. That's his second foul. And 42 will shoot a free throw with point 0.4 on the clock. So score is currently 21-16. He'll have a chance to make it 21-15 or 21-17, which he does. I'm guessing that will be the end of the scoring for the half. If you wondered if Joe can hit a ball off of that light, the answer is yes. All right, so we've got halftime, 21-17. Warriors lead by 4. They've led by as much as 9. But Wolverines not ready to give up.
Stop. It's got it. Who's here for the family? David here?
Yeah.
What are they playing? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. So you just came because you just.
Well,
Is that right?
it's like on this one's better. No, my
Here.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then-
With the Wildcats.
Yes,
Got
and
it.
then my youngest, he got a game five.
Okay.
So we're just,
You're playing Danville High School.
I guess
Okay.
they're playing like
Okay. Let's go. What goal?
I don't really.
Well, my call.
So we've got Jonathan, Simeon, Joseph, Aaron, and Lincoln on the floor for the Warriors. We almost could call this the Patriarchs lineup. I don't know if you would quite count Jonathan as a biblical patriarch, but Lincoln is not in the Bible. No offense, Lincoln. And there's a steal by Mission Christian to open the third quarter. Joe goes up for the block, but 31 gets the bucket. And it's a 2-point game. And ball is knocked away and nearly stolen, and it is stolen. Jonathan trying his best to get it back, but Simeon does get it back at the other end of the floor. Nice pass across to Aaron for the basket. And the Warriors now back in front by 4, 23-19. Ball knocked out of bounds by Simeon. It is still Wolverine ball. Zeke coming in for Simeon. We've got about 6 minutes to go in the third. Foul called on Jonathan there as he's trying to guard 42, who probably has 50 pounds on him. He gave it a good effort. 42 just trying to use his body to his advantage, and this time is able to draw foul and get to the line. First free throw is good. Second one is long, rebounded by Jonathan. And Joe comes up the floor with the ball. The score is 20-20. Over to Zeke. And ball goes out of bounds off of 31. It is still Warrior ball. Joe gets it into Lincoln.
Jonah, get out there. Jonah, get out there.
Shot up for Lincoln and no good. Jonathan with the offensive rebound back out to Lincoln. Crossing to Zeke. Zeke's three is on its way. That is long, rebounded by MCA. And Jonathan pokes it loose. Wolverines able to get it back. Shot is up, in and out, rebounded by Jonathan. Sprinting down the floor. Back to Joe. Joe's three is up. Off the mark. Aaron with the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go, but Jonathan with the second follow is good. 25-20, 5 minutes to play in the third.
All right, hey.
42 scores at the other end. Oh, and just a miscommunication there. Turnover for the Warriors. Great reflexes by Jonathan. Normally, if something is coming straight at your head, it is actually wisdom to duck. Three-pointer is up and good for number 25, and that ties the game at 25. It'll be a good time for the Warriors to go on a run. Three-pointer up, no good, rebounded by number 1. He brings the ball across half court. And a foul call. This foul is on the floor, and it is on Joe. Owen into the game for Joe. Ball in play. Shot is up and good. Mission Christian in front, I think, for the first time. Warriors get down the floor. Aaron lays it in. He was not pleased, I guess, with MCA being ahead and tied it back up at 27. Simeon pokes it free. Gets the steal. It is knocked out of bounds then by MCA. On the floor, we've got Lincoln, Simeon, Owen, Aaron, and Jonathan. Oh, and a really nice find by Jonathan. Timeout called by the Warriors after that bucket by Aaron. 29-27.
Oh, you call a timeout over there? I've never seen that.
Some confusion there. A timeout was called. By the Warriors with 3:06 to go in the third, and the Warriors leading by 2. It is Wolverines ball out of the timeout. A little bit of pressure coming across half court, but they do get there. Dumping over to 42, and his layup attempt is no good. That was Aaron stepping over with the help defense and threw him off just enough. Owen puts up a 3. It's off the mark, rebounded by 42. And number 7, bring it across half court for MCA. He'll put up a 3. That one is no good. Owen with the rebound. Nice outlet to Joe across half court. Joe with the floater on the baseline, no good. A lot of arms in there trying to get the rebound. 42 comes away with it.
Run the floor.
42 forcing his way down low, defended by Jonathan this time. Offensive rebound for the Wolverines. Shot is up and three-pointer is good. So that is 30-29. Wolverines back in front with about a minute and a half to go. Lincoln puts up a 3, and he is fouled.
23 on the landing.
Fouled on the 3, so he'll go to the line. We've got Nathaniel coming in the game. Very respectful inquiry by number 23 about that foul call. First free throw off the mark.
Relax, guys. Relax.
Second one is good. So that is now tying the game at 30. Lincoln will have one more free throw, a chance to put the Warriors in front as Clint comes into the game for Jonathan. And that one is short, and Warriors diving on the floor. The first Aaron, then Joe, but Mission Christian able to get control of the rebound. It's a great hustle by the Warriors trying to get that possession back. It is tied at 30 with a minute to go in the third quarter. 25 puts up a three. It's no good. He chases down his own rebound. Shot is up all the way around and out before Aaron goes after that rebound. I think he may. Oh, I was going to say, I thought he might have been on the line. He was, but he was pushed there by one of the Wolverines. So Warrior ball, 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Lincoln on the baseline, his shot was blocked. I tried to save it and did, but Wolverines get it down the floor. Flint going after the block, gets called for a foul. I think that's his third foul. So 7 at the line for the Wolverines. He'll have 2 free throw opportunities. First one is good. And we've got Zeke coming back into the game for Aaron. Second one is good. So that is a 2-point lead now for the Wolverines, 32-30, with about 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Joe drives into the paint, kicks out to Zeke. Zeke over to Clint. Clint drives in, puts the shot up, and scores. A nice strong move by Clint, and I think we'll be out of time on the quarter. So with 1 quarter to play, it's like we're starting at the beginning. All tied up, 32-32. I know the clock says 9 minutes, but it will be 7 when we actually start the fourth quarter. And referee starting the count. Wolverines hustle and get the ball in. Most referees don't do that quite as quickly as ones at this gym, but I've seen it like 4 times today. Warriors come up with a steal. That was Aaron Ludlow getting in on that action. Joe drives on the baseline, kicks out to Lincoln. Lincoln's 3 is short. And 42 is like triple, quadruple teamed almost on that rebound, but he is able to find, obviously there was somebody open. 25 can't get the layup to go, and Aaron can't get the outlet to go. So not a perfectly smooth or clean start for either team to the fourth quarter. So we'll just reset, basically. And unfortunately for the Warriors, it was a more effective reset for the Wolverines as they get the bucket and take the lead back. Ball to Aaron. Over to Lincoln. Lincoln to Aaron, out to Jonathan. Now Joe to Simeon. Simeon's shot is up, in and out, poked away by Simeon, and Aaron is fouled on his putback attempt. 2 free throw attempts coming for Aaron with 5:51 to go in the game. And a timeout called first. Timeout by Mission Christian. So we'll wait on those free throws. All right, so Aaron heads back to the line. First free throw is good. Second one is good as well. Nice job by Aaron from the line. Tying the game back up again, and then also getting the mix on defense. Wolverines to get across half court. Oh, and Aaron there gets a steal. He's hustling down the floor, and he'll wait for his teammates. Ball poked away. He had kind of like a 1-on-4 almost. Simeon trying to get the steal. Joe trying to get the steal. Wolverines still with the ball by the skin of their teeth. Three-pointer on its way, and that's good for number 5. It's a 3-point lead for the Wolverines. 37-34 with 5 minutes to go. Joe into Aaron. Aaron underneath to Jonathan. Lincoln's 3 is up and short. Wolverines with a 3-point lead. Shot is up. That one is off the mark, rebounded by Aaron. Three-pointer up for Simeon. No good. Jonathan right there. Can't get the putback to go, but he rips down another offensive rebound. And he is fouled on the floor by number 1. So Clint coming into the game for Aaron. Joe has the ball on the baseline. To Lincoln, then Clint. Clint tried to get it over to Joe. It is knocked away, stolen by the Wolverines. Shot is up off the mark. Clint with a nice rebound. Over to Simeon. And a crossover ball just got left behind. And the Wolverines have it. And a little errant pass there. And I think we'll have a jump ball, which is warrior ball if the Light is correct. That was Simeon that was tying that up. Great job by him, just seeing that loose ball and diving right onto the floor for it. Joe across half court. Warriors still down 3. We've got 3.5 minutes to go. Over to Lincoln. And that pass knocked away, stolen by the Wolverines. 25 gets down the floor and scores. Simeon gets it into Joe. It is now a 5-point lead for Mission Christian.
Defense, let's go.
Over to Simeon. Into Clint. Clint puts up the basket and gets the foul. So that cuts the Wolverine lead to 3, and Clint will have a chance to slice it to 2 from the line after this timeout. 2:58 to go in the game. Score is 39-36. So coming out of the timeout, we got Clint at the line for 1 free throw attempt.
White defense, white.
And that free throw is no good. Aaron bouncing around that rebound, and Clint actually gets it. Out to Simeon. And Clint is fouled. Unless they're in the bonus, is not a shooting foul. It doesn't look like it is. Lincoln came back in. No, Jonathan came back in for Simeon. I can't actually remember for sure who was out. Joe puts up a 3, in and out. Jonathan right there, and his shot goes kind of wild because he was fouled. So he will have a chance at the line to slice into the deficit. It is still 39-36. Warriors down 3. He gets 2 free throw attempts here. First one, I hoped it would go in off the bounce, but it did not. 1 more to come. And that one is good. So score is now 39-37. Wolverines huddling down the floor, and 25 can't get the layup to go. That was we've got a jump ball. That was Joe knocking it over toward Jonathan, who was able to tie it up. Jump ball stays with Wolverines. Got about 2.5 minutes to go. I think it's 2 minutes, 39 seconds. And a nice job defensively by the Warriors, and they're trying to. Clint with the rebound, trying to get that ball out of there. It's a jump ball, so that does give the ball to the Warriors.
Defense, defense.
Over to Jonathan. His 3-pointer is up. That is long, rebounded by the Wolverines. And just barely getting across half court in the 10 seconds, but the Wolverines do get there. Floater is short. Offensive rebound by the Wolverines, but then a pass stolen by Lincoln. He's on the run down the floor, kicking the ball to go. Joe is right there to put it back. And it's 39-39 with just under 2 minutes to play in the game. Sorry about the reflection up on that board, but it is a tie score. So you only need to see one of them. On the floor for the Warriors, Jonathan, Aaron, Lincoln, Clint, and Simeon. Ball poked away, stolen by Clint, and he puts the shot up and is fouled. I mean, you would never know based on his play that Clint is normally a junior high player that just stepped up to fill a gap. He has really filled it. First free throw is good. Warriors back in front. If there's anything we can say for sure about Clint is he is not afraid. And neither is Jonathan. He got the rebound off of that miss and put it right back, turning that possession into a three-point possession for the Warriors. And that is now how much they lead by with 146 to go, 42-39.
Shoot. You can't beat back of the man yet. Chris
Reagan, I think. Right, yeah. And another steal by Jonathan. And he tried to put that up, but instead passes it out to Joe. Man, another great heads up play by Jonathan. Simeon has it out to Joe. Now Aaron with it. A little bit of hot potato into Clint. Out to Simeon. His shot is up and good. I heard his dad over here say no as he put that up, but it's always good if you make it. So Warriors now leading by 6, 45-39, and great pressure here. Wolverines going to struggle to get it across. They just barely do. And a three-point attempt is no good for the Wolverines. And a rebound by guess who? It was Clint. A steal by the Wolverines. Underneath as the Warriors are trying to outlet that. It was on Jonathan.
Coach, you have one team foul.
Wolverines looking to get it in. Three-pointer on its way. He can make these, but he misses that one. And it is picked up by Jonathan. A foul committed after Jonathan. 42 saved it to Jonathan, and then he was fouled. Foul is on 7 for the Wolverines. And this will be free throws for Jonathan, I believe.
Two, you're shooting. Jonathan,
The referees honestly are cracking me up. Bless their hearts. They are here and they are doing what they're doing. Sometimes they don't know what's going on. I thought it was Jonathan. It's actually Joe at the line. One referee is like, what are we doing with the ball down here? As Joe makes that first free throw. We've got under a minute to play, 49.8 seconds to go. Second free throw is up and good, and the Warriors now lead by 8. Miss Christian in a hurry to score. Can't get the score on that shot, but they get the offensive rebound. 31 puts up a 3 and hits. That slices the lead to 5. As a foul is quickly committed by the Wolverines to send Clint to the line with 32.9 seconds left. This has been a really nice last probably about 3 minutes for the Warriors. First free throw is good. Everybody on the floor, and those who are not currently on the floor but have been, everybody contributing to come back to take the lead back. First free throw was good. Second was a miss, and Wolverines down the floor. Warriors with a 6-point lead and 25 seconds to go. Three-pointer on its way. Number 5 has hit a couple, but he misses that one. And a foul committed, and Clint heads back to the line. So we've got 16 and a half seconds remaining. And Clint with 2 attempts here from the line. First one off to the rim. And a timeout called. Just have to wait a little bit longer before you can see the thrilling finish of this one. This has been a really good game, though, and a really good opportunity for these players. Some of them starting, who don't usually start. Some of them filling bigger roles than they usually fill with those other players absent. And they have stepped up big time. And so that makes this, what looks like it will be a win, even more special to know what they had to do to earn it. At one end of the floor, we got free throws. At the other end of the floor, we've got the riffraff, a.k.a. a bunch of younger siblings. Clint makes that second free throw. It's now a 3-possession game. Simeon coming up with a poke away for Joe. And a long pass ahead to Jonathan, and it is stolen by Mission Christian, but they are pretty much out of time. And there is the final buzzer. A great win for this JV Warrior team, 49-42. Did not panic when they were down by 5 and came back to get a solid win. Really competitive game. And a nice closeout in the last few minutes for the Warriors. They'll have another game tomorrow. I have no idea what time. I just show up where I'm told to show up. So maybe I'll be live streaming, maybe I won't. But thanks for joining me on this exciting Friday night.